Salutations, family. Welcome back to the Electric Leaf, where it is my goal to assist you with nourishing your mind, your body, and your chakras. So, I really just want to stop by real quick and just ask y'all, first of all, how have y'all been doing? How is everyone doing? And also, I was just listening to a video that made me think about some things. It gave me food for thought. So some of you all that know me, you know that I intentionally subscribe to people on YouTube or listen to different podcasts and things of that nature that of people or groups that have a completely different perspective of things than I have. And I do that so that it will trigger me while I'm in a safe space, my car, my home, whatever, so that I can practice listening to my emotions and dealing with my emotions in a healthy way. And so one of the young queens that I am subscribed to on YouTube, I listen to her when I can, because sometimes, I know that she has a purpose. She definitely has a purpose. She is definitely, I definitely support her. I always like her video, because whether I agree with the video or not, because I consume some of your energy, and energy is currency, I like to always either, press the like button or share the video or something like that. But she made a comment saying that, she would advise most women, she would advise people to not put their insecurities out on social media. Now, my dad has even also told me, like, hey, you learn your weaknesses and you conceal them. And so I agree with that to an extent, right? And from an ego standpoint of where you are able to have on this shield, and this impenetrable shield, it works in that aspect. But in terms of our children who are watching us and looking to us for understanding of their own emotions and how to deal with what they're going through, that's where I'm kind of conflicted about, well, should we share or not share? Our children are taking their own lives at a very high rate. Suicide among children is pretty much common. It's not an atypical form of reason or cause of death, is what I'm saying. I don't have the statistic right at the top of my mind right now, but it's not a good statistic. It's not a good look for us as parents. And so I like to share the experiences that I've been through, especially with depression and suicidal thoughts and things like that, because I want to make sure that the young girl or the young man, anybody who is dealing with that, they know that they're not the only ones that have gone through that, and that they can make it through that, and so that they don't feel alone. But now I do understand that when I do post things, I got people who I feel, some people, I don't know people's motives, but some people, my spirit guides will show me, like, hey, some people have very weird, strange motives as for why they comment on your videos or why they're subscribed to you. It's not because they like you, or even because they like themselves, or because they want to improve their mental health. A lot of people watch you because they hate you, but I also understand through meditating and through going through these ups and downs and being very open about them, I also understand that when people are down, or when people are when people do reflect that out into the world, it's coming from the inside of them. It's coming from in them. And so I always try to reflect love when I can, but I understand that it's those people people out there who are kind of like the trolls or whatever, those are the people that are the reason or the cause for other people to not share the things that they've been through. But how does that benefit our youth? How does that benefit the growth of our community? You're going to always have somebody that's in the background that's trying to tell you that it's something wrong with you, or ask you why you do a certain thing, or they don't like you, or you trigger them. But where does the line, where is the line drawn where you actually step up to the plate of your mission? Because a lot of the people who are subscribed to me, I'm a small YouTuber, right? So a lot of the people who are subscribed to me, you're on a spiritual journey, or you have an open mind, or you're in a state of mind where you're expanding the way you look at things. Your mind is expanding. So at what point do we say, okay, this is enough of trying to conceal, don't feel, right? Like Elsa, we're trying to conceal, not feel. And we saw what happened to her when she did that. There was a message in that movie, Kate. But we can't continue to do that just out of fear of a troll, right? Because our babies need us. Or am I wrong? You know, is there another way to see this? Is there another way to go about this? Because a lot of people, when a lot of people are emotionally drowning, they're not going to tell you, I'm drowning. They're not going to say that. What's going to happen is they're going to get read about on the news. That's it. You know, they're going to go through with some terrible plan to end their life or to change their life because they're unhappy with their life, or they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to deal with their emotions, or they feel alone. So they're not going to talk. They're not going to open up. They're not going to say, hey, this is what I'm thinking, feeling, experiencing, going through. This is what happened to me. This person did this to me. This person touched me inappropriately, but I have no person to go to. So, you know, what do we do? Do we share or do we not share? That is the question that I'm asking you all today, and I really want to know, like, what do we do? Do we share or do we not share? Doesn't it help you when somebody shares and they put something about themselves out there that might be embarrassing or might have been very difficult to get through, but it's exactly what you needed to hear, right? Because you were going through that too, and you might have been feeling lost and didn't know what to do. So what do we do? Are we going to be an ego and fear the trolls? Or are we going to be in love and stand in our truth? Like, hey, yeah, well, that's what it is. It is what it is, or it was what it was. What are we doing, y'all? Let me know. Anyway, I got some other videos for y'all. They're pretty intimate, you know. They're kind of vloggy. You know, and I think that that's what I want to share, because I feel that that will help the collective a lot, to just see certain things. I'm going to share with y'all what I did with my birthday last year, and I'm going to show y'all what I did on my birthday yesterday. I had a little moment in the car. It got very emotional, darling. It did. But I'm going to share. I'm going to share it with you. And also, oh yeah, and for those of you who are on the spiritual path of ascension via a divine partnership, a soulmate journey, a twin flame journey, for those of you who are on those types of journeys, I do readings, okay? And I have done some readings that can really truly benefit you, maybe, quite possibly, if you feel drawn to it. Click on the link that's in my community tab. I just posted a reading today, and it was really, really good energy, honestly. For those of you who are dealing with divine partnerships, love and unconditional love, true love, is really strongly at play right now. And if you would like to see how those energies are playing out in the collective, be sure to go to my community tab and click on the link that links to the reading that I posted today. Okay, so until next time, family, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.